Ladies and gentlemen, tickets are on sale right now for Reloaded. IWCWrestling.com.
Well, can't wait
this
for
next
Reloaded.
contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit.
Our 8th installment is coming on January 22nd. It's our next live installment here on Fight TV and the IWC network on IWCWrestling.com. Included in your subscription with our archive.
God, what I'd love to see Lendl get into another match. Oh, that'd be beautiful.
Lendl suffered enough. Leave him alone. He's done nothing to you. He carried you last month.
Oh, please. Joe, we need silence.
Introducing first, making his way to the ring, weighing in at 178 pounds. They call him the Sky Prince, Anthony Young.
Well, Anthony Young, Young Tony, a man by many names, and his association with Money Shot has certainly led to the worst parts of his personality coming out. As a matter of fact, I believe it was our most recent installment of Reloaded when Young Tony eliminated Angelic from the 16-bit challenge, and as a result, we saw a transformation in a previously peaceful, mild-mannered individual, and it took him back to a dark, brooding place.
And his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by Philip Archer and Remy LeVay from Ogden Marsh, Iowa, weighing in at 176 pounds, the New Age Plague, Gory!
Not only has Gory returned, but this new culmination. And with Gory at the helm, as he takes down Anthony Young to kickstart this thing, and you can see just the unbridled rage of Gory come through as he's wanted a piece of Anthony Young since their altercation last summer.
Well, and not only that, but I believe our cameras picked up Gory having Philip Archer and Remy LeVay standing guard.
Yeah, without question. And that's no doubt to keep Money Shot at bay potentially. Of course, Nystrom and Dean have a tag team championship matchup tonight. TLC rules. If they're successful, they go down in history as the longest reigning tag team champions of all time. And Gory does not want to see the numbers game come into play against him as an Oklahoma Roll gets a count of 1. What do you make of Remy and Archer as the backslide gets 2, aligning themselves with Gory? We saw them abducted a number of months ago. Remy's lived on the dark side for quite a number of years, but Phil Archer's been completely transformed by the machinations and, dare I say, mind control of Gory.
Well, we know what being under the warped, twisted, and demonic learning tree of Gory has done for individuals in the past.
I don't blame Anthony Young for trying to finish this thing as quickly as humanly possible and get out of there with all of your faculties intact.
Yeah, a lot of people go into a match with Gory and they come out a little bit different than the way they went in, mentally and physically.
A1 connects with the jumping side kick, barely gets 2. A1 is usually so stoic and stone-faced. He doesn't really show his emotion that much. What do you think the prevailing emotion is in Anthony Young? Is it confidence? Is it intimidation? Is it fear? Is it trepidation?
Well, he's a little bit of an Iceman, if I can use that term. He likes to keep his emotions even keel, not give somebody the advantage of knowing if he's rattled, but how can you not be?
A1 took a moment in the corner to regain his bearings, and it allowed Gory to follow through. Gory is quicker than about anybody on this roster, and A1 normally is quicker, normally has that advantage as Gory connects, but I think A1 is off his game right now, because when you look at somebody like Gory, how do you prepare for somebody who just has such reckless abandon and no regard for their own well-being?
And now that Gory is back and has a family to lead, I guess would be the proper term, that's just worse for Anthony Young.
Yeah, well, it's going to get worse before it gets better. You see the hang time and the impact on the springboard drop kick. A1 slides the right shoulder up. And, you know, we had seen Angelic for many months, and it was a different incarnation, a warped state of mind of the man we know as Gory, but it never really felt complete. It never really felt like it had a chance to settle in and resonate, and I believe underneath the surface that whole time, Gory was festering, and Gory was trying to find a way to come out, and as soon as A1 had pushed Angelic through that table, back at Reloaded 7.0, that just let that blood boil to the surface, and that thirst for pain and brutality came out uncontrollable all over again. Springboard leg drop. Always impressed by the hang time and the distance Gory can get on those springboards.
And you just saw that look from Gory to referee CJ Sensation. That is an angry individual.
And Gory follows through. I don't know that I've ever seen Gory in a good mood, unless maybe as a victim at his feet. And Gory slides all the way through. He likes to slide his body through the ropes to get impact on that clothesline, but without A1 there to steady himself, Gory slips all the way to the floor.
And this could be what young Tony, as the kids say, what young Tony needs.
Young Tony gonna fly! Flip dive to the outside. That somersault plancha. And A1 is feeling it now, 3 down. This could be the opportunity for young Tony to bring this thing home. And springboard in with a forearm, nicely done. Can't waste time, gotta follow through. 2 count only. Young Tony left a little bit of that upper body exposed, enabling Gory to kick out.
You'd have to think that's where a money shot or dime piece would come into play to direct that to him.
Yeah, but nobody wants to come out here with that, even though they are, let's say, I'll finish that thought in a moment. Gory counters into maybe a desperation or at least a defensive backcracker. But Archer and Remy are not in the same shape they were coming out here. They're the worst for wear, but they're still dangerous. And if I was anybody in that locker room, I would still think twice, 3 and 4 times before I cross them. Exchange of the right hands, the forearms. It's gut check time as Anthony Young pushed himself to stand up to the now leader of the Culmination, the man that originally formed the Culmination in Ohio in 2016, and Gory daring A1 to give him his best shot.
And that is a big difference, as you mentioned earlier, Angelic and Gory.
And QAS connects. Did he get enough? Oh, he's not even attempting a pin. Now he is. 2 count, and I think A1 went completely limp, and Gory lost the leverage on stacking the shoulders. And that could have been a scary moment for A1, who just barely rebounded at the last second.
To A1 showing some resiliency here, able to, well, either by luck, by hook, or by crook.
Oh, well, we know what that signal demonstrates, but A1 knows as well. A1's fighting for his well-being. You got to convert now or else you're going to run out of opportunities. Cross-legged brain buster. This could do it. No. What would it mean if A1's able to defeat Gory on his own even?
Well, he's going to have bragging rights for a long, long time. Gory, one of the most decorated superstars here in IWC. And I've referred to young Tony as the future of IWC, and he could prove that right here.
Well, I mean, it's hard to argue that when you look at his natural athletic skill, and I think he's made some poor decisions in some of the people he's associated with. But bottom line is you cannot dispute the raw, natural athleticism that Anthony Young possesses, and he may need every bit of that now as A1 and Gory are in some very precarious territory, battling for leverage and positioning. And Gory, that thirst for flesh, A1's got to just, it's almost like you're walking in the woods, you get caught in a bear trap. Just find any way you can to release the clutches. Gory looking to spring, caught himself, and connects high, right around the clavicle of A1. And that's the thing with Gory is, cover here, and a near fall. Gory didn't have his footing, I believe because A1 was struggling to get free from that rope is what caused that. But Gory did not waste any time. He didn't second guess himself. He recovered in what, half a second?
Well, that's what Gory is. He's quick, he's fast, and he's sudden. You might even say he's quick as...
Well, yeah, he is. He's proven that many times. Young Tony fighting through, double underhook after punishing the back. And Gory has a prawn hold. A1 hangs on in a reverse suplex. And a cover. Oh, man. If A1 wins, I mean, is this an upset at this point?
Well, I mean, in the eyes of some people, maybe. For my money, I would say no. I think he's, if we're going to, put where they're at, he might be one step below where Gory's at. But a way to catapult him is to win this match.
Well, A1 has taken Gory back up to familiar territory for them both. This did not end well for A1 a moment ago. Another attempt at potentially putting away the culmination leader. Gory slips in underneath through the legs. A1 fights free. And it's Gory taking pause for the first time in this matchup. Oh, wait a minute. Gory was loosening those glands and releasing that mist, it looked like, but did not have the opportunity to that time. A1, oh my God. Well, we asked if A1 was feeling trepidation at the outset of this matchup. He's feeling it now, dropping the back of his neck. And Gory victorious.
Here is your winner, Gory!
If there was any doubt about the resurgence of Gory and that evildoer being back in full force at the crux of his power, we're looking at Gory right now with his hand-selected henchman doing things his way once again.
And obviously we know the culmination is not done. This isn't about just a win, it's about sending a message as well.
Well, remember what happened to instigate this. A1 sent Angelic through a table. Gory, an even more violent faded mind as Gory stomps through the heart of Anthony Young. And A1 is motionless. The culmination has laid claim to another victim, and they leave to go back into the shadows from whence they came. Who's next on their hit list? What is this now?
Oh, no, wait. I want to say hi to Dime Piece. Hi, Dime. Hi.
Okay,
Hi.
You stay here. Quit distracting yourself.
I'm trying to...
Man Dime Elijah Dean, Big Fundamental Zach Nystrom, the reigning tag team champions. Dime Piece is out here. They did not show themselves when the culmination was nearby.
But they're here now, so celebrate. Celebrate.
Elijah Dean's decked out in one of those Magnum TA dusty furs.
You can all shut your mouths now because I'm not out here to address any of you or these cameras. Tony, I'm gonna need you to stand up and look me in the damn eyes. It was at this very event last year where you made the ultimate decision. You decided to come out here, help us win, and screw over Duke Davis in the main event. We promised you big match opportunities, championship opportunities, and you got those. But month after month, you keep losing, you're becoming unfocused, toys on social media, and we've been discussing a lot. You know, we're winners, and going into this main event tonight for our tag team titles, we can't have any distractions. So talking amongst the three of us, we've decided it's time to cut some dead weight.
Oh, Dystrom from behind! You couldn't even do it face to face.
Well, look, Joe, I hate this as much as the next person, but, you know, I mean, the tag champs have a point. Oh, sheesh.
Well, because the guy has outside interests beyond money shot. He's got hobbies.
Well, Joe, if he focused less on toys and more on getting the job done.
Well, he's got to focus on a stuffed pile driver. No.
And, well, now he can focus on maybe getting a few new working vertebrae in that neck.
Hey, maybe A1 hasn't had the best year, but has he done anything to deserve that?
I mean, in Money Shot's eyes, yes.
Absolutely repulsive behavior from Money Shot.
Joe, these things happen.
And one more thing regarding to tonight. You know, a man with hustle needs a woman with vision. So that being said, Julia, when I said cut dead weight, I meant all the dead weight.
Wait,
Oh, no. No.
No, Dime Piece has been part of this package since day one. No, and speaking of packages, a package pile driver, what the hell? Shh. What's wrong with you people? Have you lost your damn minds? Has the pressure gotten to you that much? Nystrom is emotionless. Well, this is a different Money Shot than we've seen. And if this is any indication, get out. Get these people out of here. If this is any indication of what happens later, the main event at Hardcore Hammer Time have a hell of a night ahead of them in this TLC match. We have people hurt out here that did nothing to deserve this.
I rarely get that cold, uneasy feeling, but as you said, for A1, for Dime Piece, for Hardcore Hammer Time, and TME, I have that feeling for all them.
Well, our thoughts are with Dime Piece or Julia or whatever you want to identify her as. She's not moving.
I mean, well, we've got our doctor out there now.
Dr. Nick Tulo is on the scene to tend to both of these fallen individuals who were completely blindsided and caught off guard by this attack.
I mean, Dime Piece had a smile on her face. Obviously, she knew of the young Tony plan.
Well, yeah, but I don't think they let her in on the full extent of that plan.